If you're naturally stiff, struggle with flexibility, and looking for a simple, effective routine to help you feel like a new person, then this video is for you. Stiffness or lack of flexibility can be caused for a few different reasons. It could be the position that you put yourself in on a daily basis for an extended period of time, such as working a desk job. It can also be that you were born that way. A lot of people, including myself, are born stiffer than others. I do some form of stretching every day, and I still wouldn't call myself flexible. The good news is that if you are naturally stiff, you don't need to make yourself into a bendy pretzel, and you don't need to stretch all day, every day. With just stretching a few days a week for maybe 10 minutes, your joints will start to feel better pretty quickly, and you'll be feeling a little bit looser with a little bit more range of motion. Consistency is key. Start off at 3 times per week. Most importantly, these are stretches, which is what you should be feeling, a stretch. If you're feeling pain or discomfort, back off. Let's adjust your technique a little bit, which I'm going to show you how to do. Let's get started. First, before doing these exercises and these stretches, it's important to get a little bit of a warm-up in. Whether it's going for a quick 5 to 10 minute brisk walk, getting on your bike and going around the block, or just getting up out of bed, being active for 20 or 30 minutes before you start stretching, what that's going to do is it's going to bring your tissue temperature up, and when we do these stretches, it's going to make your tissues a little bit more extensible or elastic. 1, it's going to feel better, and 2, you're going to get more bang for your buck and long-term carryover into actually becoming more flexible. If you know me, you know I had to add this one, the quad stretch. It's one of my personal favorites, and it's shocking to me that so many adults haven't done this one in years or ever. What you're going to do is start off holding onto a chair. You can also hold onto a countertop or something. Lean forward. That's the key to avoid getting a hamstring cramp. You're going to swing the leg up and around, tighten your stomach, squeeze your glutes, stand up nice and tall. What you're looking for here is a good, strong, but not painful stretch in your quad. Hold that 3 sets, 30 seconds, and then repeat on the other side. The next exercise I'm going to show you is called the calf stretch, and I'm using wheel chocks. Pretty inexpensive. I'm going to link to them in this video in case you want to get some for yourself. You're going to start off holding onto a chair if you have it, stepping up on these wheel chocks here, and how high you go up on these chocks is going to dictate how strong of a stretch that you get. The lower you are, the less of a stretch, and the higher, the bigger stretch. You want to find that perfect amount of stretch to where it's strong, but it's not bringing tears to your eyes. When you find that, you want to just sit there. Feel the stretch, hold it for 30 seconds. When you're done with 30 seconds, I like to step down and just raise up and down on my toes about 10 times. What that does is it gets the blood pumping back into your calves so that when you go to do the next stretch, like this, you get the most out of it. Hold it for 30 seconds, repeat 3 times total, both the stretch and 3 sets of 10 on the heel raises. We did a couple stretches for your legs. Now we're going to switch gears and get up to your arms or your chest. This is called the pec stretch. You're going to find a doorway and position your hands so your elbows are just about 90 degrees to your body. You want to keep your stomach kind of tight here so you don't arch your back. And you just want to kind of step into it, lunge in, and you should feel a stretch right across the front of your pec or chest and shoulders right here. What I don't want you to feel is a pinch on the top of your arm. If you do feel that pinch, back out of things and drop your arms just a tad. Play around with that angle some. And if it doesn't pinch, try on your next set, go a little bit higher, because the pec muscle is kind of fan shaped, and that will stretch different fibers of that muscle depending on the arm angle that you have. You want to do 30 seconds, back out of it, let your arms dangle, let the blood return to your hands. Try it again, 3 sets total. Next exercise I'm going to show you is called the lat stretch. Your lats are a muscle that kind of live underneath your arms here. They also internally rotate the arms and they extend the arms. So that's kind of a common position that we like to sit in when we're at a desk or driving or on your phone or reading a book or almost everything that we do day to day. All I have here is a towel. I'm going to hold it like this. I have my desk with a pillow on top so I don't hurt my elbows. I'm going to place my elbows on top of the pillow, and using my rolling chair, if you don't have a rolling chair, that's fine. You can just scoot back. You want to slide your butt back until you feel a nice stretch underneath the arms, kind of right there. If you feel a pinch in the top of your shoulder, come back up, try it again. You're really looking for that stretch under the arm. When you get that, you want to hold it 30 seconds and repeat 3 times. The reason I'm holding this towel is because you can advance this exercise once you've done it a few times by trying to externally rotate or tighten the towel while you're holding that stretch. And what that's going to do, it's going to engage some of the external rotators of your shoulders, which is going to provide a more effective stretch to your lats. 3 sets, 30 seconds. Last thing I'm going to have you guys do is called the open book, and it's not a stretch. I know what you're thinking. This was supposed to be all stretches today, but I wouldn't be doing my job as a physical therapist if I didn't add in a nice functional movement after doing all those stretches with all that great new range of motion that we've achieved. So you're going to start off laying on your side. You want to bring the knees up towards your chest. What that's going to do is lock in your hips and your lower back. You're going to place one hand out in front of the other, and just like the name says, you're going to open the book. I want you to follow your hand with your head. Hold it open for about 5 seconds and close the book. Repeat that 10 times on both sides. We wanted to make this super easy for you, so we created a PDF with all the information that we covered today. All you have to do is follow the link in the description to this video. If you enjoyed this content, please like the video and subscribe to our channel by clicking the button. Our sole purpose is to get you moving, keep you moving, so that you can live the life you love. Until next time.